Here's how my client saved $7,000 in closing costs legally. Closing costs can catch a lot of buyers and sellers off guard. And trust me, it's not something that you want to be surprised by at the last minute. Closing costs are the fees and expenses you pay to finalize the sale of a home. And these expenses are separate from your down payment. And they usually include things like lender fees, escrow fees, title fees, and more. For buyers in Las Vegas, closing costs typically range between 2 and 4% of the purchase price. The number I most commonly see is about 2.5%. Some common fees that you might see include loan origination fees, appraisal fee, title insurance, escrow fees, and prepaid taxes and insurance. Now, sometimes you can negotiate to have the seller cover part or all of your closing costs. And quite frankly, I help my buyers do this at least 80% of the time. Now for my sellers, your closing costs typically range somewhere between 6 and 8%, but most of that is the real estate agent commissions, usually split between the buyer and seller agent. Things have changed as of last year, and now you're not obligated to pay for the buyer agent commission. However, it is most commonly seen that the seller still pays the buyer agent commission. The only difference now is that the buyer agent commission is now negotiable and included as a term within the buyer's initial offer. Other seller costs can include title insurance, escrow fees, HOA fees if applicable, and repairs or credits